Damn it, I forgot the song I was gonna damn say. What's going on, people? What's going on, people, man? As you already know, yeah, man, it is Wednesday. So you what shut up, phone. So that means it is time for the heavy hitters live. K Styles, aka the sixth man in the building. Stage left, as you already know, Mad Mike Sports, aka the Senator, Mad himself.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Minister Jew Talk Sports is in the building, and also as well as you seen popping in the screen, it is the icon himself. The Don is here, y'all.
What's good? It's showtime, folks. We got a special guest coming on. We're trying to figure out where he at. He should be hopping on soon.
All right, so while we sitting here anticipating his debut on the Heavy Hitters channel, we welcome all y'all over here, man. Like I said, definitely appreciate everybody. Mike, how do we start these shows off? We're gonna kick it off with the
Er, 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 er. er. There you are. There you are. The real roll call.
boy that came over here with the Don Cornelius goddamn style, boy. Like, welcome to the Soul Train, y'all. I am. Hey man, like I said, today's roll call, man. As we already know, we're gonna kick this thing off with Smooth C78. We got Auntie Pam in the building, y'all. That's one of the lady birds of
Lady
AFN.
bird, lady birds.
Yes, sir. Georgia, Texas boy. Maurice Martin, Xavier Littman, YMOF Jamal, Sonia,
Sonia.
Michael Walker, the real Michael Walker.
Yeah.
We got we got Leo crazy ass in here and Brian People. What's going on? George Test Boy said, I'll be honest, it'd be boring when y'all ain't got no show.
Wow, really?
Dang.
Wow. Mm,
I
yeah,
like to
that
hear that. I appreciate that.
appreciate that. It's all love, man. So fellas. I know we got a major topic for tonight, man. So before we get to that, man, as we always say, wait a minute, is no hat Jew? Hey boy, hey, hey, show that
No
mid tape.
hat.
Show that mid tape off, man. Show,
Yeah,
show,
you
show.
know. You
There
know.
you go.
There you
There,
go. Boy, I got the
there,
clean cut, boy.
exactly. Why? Look. That's why he got. That's why he got two rugrats right now.
Yeah.
Don't let the pastor stuff fool you.
That's Playboy Jew right there, boy.
But, hey man, before we kick this show off, man, we're gonna give everybody opportunity to speak what's on your mind, what you want to get off your chest before we start the topic. Michael, go ahead. What's on your mind?
Um, what's on my mind?
Man, Jarvis need to shut the hell up. He don't mind you
I
looking
like,
like a
I read that. I'm like, what the hell that coming? Like, huh?
boy. I had the boy
You
almost
can
died.
have whatever you like.
I almost died
Okay.
trying to hold that one in. What's on your mind, Mike?
Should I talk about what I was gonna talk about earlier? Nah, I
We
ain't gonna
said
do it.
that. We say that for tomorrow, man.
Okay, let's say that. So, what can I talk about? Should we? I don't know what to talk about, man.
Okay, you ain't got shit on your mind. Okay, next.
Like I know
You got
Dunn got
you
something on
got
his mind.
you got a
I got
juice.
something. I got something. I played. I played NCAA today. It was pretty freaking good. I have no complaints about it. It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was. I wouldn't say thought it would be, but actually a lot better than what I expected. I think what I saw, what I like most about it is the no momentum swings in the game. It's like the momentum and playing it. It's obviously it's like Madden, but I think the thing that I like most about it is the ability to recruit. Like I was always a recruiting guy. I can go after the guy that I want. I go after the players that I want, and I actually had fun with it. I didn't like I played Madden. I'm a huge Madden fan, but doing this, being a content creator, and then life itself, you don't have a lot of time to play the game like that. But I took the time out, and I look. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I love this. I love this NCAA. I'm glad they brought it back.
Okay. So you said, yeah, NCAA 25 is him. That's what you
Oh
said.
yeah,
It's him.
definitely.
Okay. Drew, what's on your mind, man? What's on your mind before we go ahead and get to this topic, man? What you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, I played that NCAA too, man. I only played it a couple times, but I got it when it dropped on Monday, I think it was. Cause I got
Mhm.
the deluxe, the Madden and
Mhm.
on PS5. It's pretty tough. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty tough, man. But
Mhm.
being a father, being working and things of that nature, like you said, making content. I haven't really got a chance to really do a deep dive. I think I'm like 4-4 so far. So the only thing I don't like about it is the new throwing meter. It's something that I definitely got to get used to on the new.
Yeah, the
Outside
kicking
of
me.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, the kicking
Oh
meter is
boy.
different. I like the game for the most part. I mean, I think it's just been such a drought as far as it had been such a long time since they dropped the game that it's just like no matter even if it would have came out and been trash, I would have still been hyped about it because it's
Yeah,
been so long since
Mhm.
they dropped
Mhm.
the game.
Mhm.
It's like I think everybody just hyped that it's back out.
Yes.
I know I am. I ain't got the deluxe edition. I refuse to spend $30 extra for. I just got the standard edition. The standard edition will drop tomorrow night at certain stores, or I don't know if they would drop online. But I ain't. Look, I'm old school. I buy the CD. I need to feel it in my hand. You know, I need to see the actual copy of it because shit get corrupt. You thunderstorm or some turn off. All your data corrupt. You
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
So if I
That's
I
facts.
got the CD, I can just pop it in my PS5 and call it a day. But yeah, but I ain't played it yet. But you know, one thing that's on my mind though, I don't understand why people don't give Monica Kaufman her flowers as a true Atlanta icon.
Mm.
Mm.
Do explain that.
Like when we talk about Atlanta, we talk about Outkast, we talk about Jeezy, Ti, most of the hip hop scene. We talk about the Varsity, we talk about the Braves, and other stuff around the city that we talk about too. But hell, like it's she doesn't get talked about a lot. As far as when we talking about journalism, and let's further that topic a little bit more. Black journalism, you know, she was that person. She was that woman. And she literally paved the way for a lot of people of color. Look at what we doing right now. I know she didn't do sports, she didn't cover sports like that, but still, journalism is journalism at the end of the day.
Are you talking and crunching up a little
That ain't
Debbie
me.
snacks?
That was
That was
K
me.
Styles.
That was me.
Y'all don't look. I ain't even bring.
All
I
I
haven't brought
saw,
up
Joe. Look, I just saw your talking meter, like
because I'm talking
going.
and he doing the stuff at the
No,
same time. That's why.
I'm
I
just
thought I
asking.
had it on mute. I had to crush the water bottle. Goddamn, my bad.
I thought he up there like I think he running
No,
up.
no, no. We not doing this right now.
See, I haven't even brought up. I haven't even brought up not one thing about food and nothing. I'm up here being serious, and y'all motherfuckers want to sit up there
I'm
talking about
sorry.
who
I'm
eating what
sorry.
vegetable.
I apologize. That's my bad.
I thought someone was eating a taco, crumbling up a Taco Bell
Man,
paper.
Like he all and he like I know we can't be doing that. You talking and crumbling up little Debbie snacks at the same
no,
time.
this ain't not yet. I'm not talking about food.
That's talent. That's some talent right there. I was about to say something good about it. I'm not bad. I'm just
We'll get into our big backer tree later when our special guest come on the show.
Big bad, big bad, big bad, big. Go ahead, Don.
shoot. I need me some little Debbie snacks. As a matter of fact, I got some right here.
I don't eat Little Debbie like that.
Ah!
I don't like Little Debbie like that.
Yeah, baby.
Hostess is better. If y'all want to know my snacks, hold on. Let me show you my favorite. Let me show y'all my favorite cake.
Woo, God, oh boy, I'm doing too good to be true. He got something somewhere.
Hold on. I'll show y'all my favorite snack. Now this right here,
Oh, boy.
these are the goat of cakes right here. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Oh no, not no little chocolate. Oh yeah, they pretty good. I can't deny it.
Hostess,
Yeah.
yes, the gold, but the golden kind though. The golden kind, it you know, they got the chocolate ones. And I don't do chocolate on chocolate like that. Like I gotta have the interracial type of connection with my snacks. It's just the golden and the chocolate combined together, man. Y'all gotta understand that junk's good, bro.
Hold on. We're gonna turn this way on that right quick.
Yeah. Let me turn this way too. Okay.
How do we add interracial snacks?
I don't get it, K Styles. Like
I'm trying. I
help
don't.
me understand. Help me understand. Maybe I'm not getting.
We know. Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't like. But have you ever ate cake that was chocolate on chocolate, and it's too much chocolate? But then when you do vanilla on vanilla, it's too much vanilla. You gotta have chocolate and you gotta have the vanilla both together. Like I love me some. Now, don't knock me for this, y'all. Just try it. I like vanilla icing with chocolate cake.
I can fuck with that, but still, where did the
He said interracial snack cake.
interracial snack cakes? What are we talking about?
You got it. I'm just saying, I just don't like chocolate on chocolate. Like I eat chocolate on chocolate. Don't get me wrong, but just chocolate and vanilla together. That's why it's they are bound to be married together when we talk about flavors. Speaking of flavors, we got Robert, aka Big Back for Life. What's good, man?
What up, dog? What up, dog? Thanks for inviting me.
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's going on, Peppin?
What's going on with you,
What's up,
man?
Hey, man, I can't complain, man. Sorry I'm late. I had to deal with my kids and stuff. So.
Oh,
You
shit.
good? You good? You
Sure,
good? We
you-
all
you
got
fine.
kids.
We all got kids over here.
Yeah.
You know how it is. But yeah, you called us at the time we was talking about different snacks, and Matt Mike he was talking about Lil Debbie, and I'm not really a big Lil Debbie fan. I'm a Hostess guy.
I ain't mad at it. Hostess, I like them both. Shit.
See, that's what we call versatility right there. You over here talking about segregation of snacks.
It's not a segregation. It's
Or
not segregation.
Interracial snacks. Like
I think Hostess though is maybe got better quality to me.
Yeah. It's when you bite into it, you can feel the airiness and the love of how they made it. Lil Debbie now it's just like it tastes like I don't know. It just don't taste the same like it used to be. It don't hit like it used to hit back in the day when it was 25 cents. Y'all know how it was when the oatmeal cream pie and a strawberry shortcake cake that was 25 cents. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They was in that bag then. Now it's like, no, They don't make them the same no more.
This man out here making love to little Debbie snacks. Look.
This man got crunchy draws. Well, you know what? Let's get to the damn topic.
Let's get to the topic there.
All right, man. Hey, man. So
That
tonight's
man
topic.
talking about the air in the food.
Y'all don't.
Let's get to the topic. Let's get to the topic, y'all.
Y'all
We
know
got we got to save the food topic for later, man. Like I said, the conversation we have tonight is what we call the elite quarterback controversy. Now, as we've already been seen here in the last few years, is the conversation of the elite quarterbacks who are elite and such and such. So I want to get everybody's opinion on what do you determine is an elite quarterback as far as traits, qualities, and stuff like that. So the floor is open to whoever want to go ahead and kick it off.
I guess I go.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I would say first, IQ.
Okay.
IQ. I think as a quarterback, you pretty much, pretty much control the game in so many ways. So IQ got to be on point. How much, consistency, being consistent. Um, you know,
Yeah.
just coming up in big moments, clutch moments. Um, I mean, how often are you a guy that can make a guy better, or do you need a certain talent to help, say elevate your game?
Okay.
But it's so many. I mean, there's so many angles you could go when it comes to elite quarterbacks.
Okay.
Some quarterbacks they good. You got some elite quarterbacks, just could do different things. So
Okay. Um, Jew, what, how you want to follow that up, man? What you thinking about that?
So when we say elite, I think elite is like the cream of the crop. So I don't know if y'all want me to go ahead and answer the Pat Mahomes. Is he the only elite quarterback in the game? But I'll say this. I'll give some of the qualities like he mentioned. So I think it's like he said, IQ, decision making. I think that's one of the big things. Talent, like your arm talent, the ability to put the ball in certain areas, like pinpoint, and then the clutch, as he talked about, the clutch gene. Do you make the right decisions at the right moment? And that's all of the things that I'm mentioning is what Pat Mahomes does great. When the big pressure moments, when the lights is on and you need to make a play in the Super Bowl, in the playoffs, it seems like Pat Mahomes always seems to make those big plays, the right play at the right time. But as far as and I'll talk a little bit about it, is he the only elite quarterback in the game? I don't think he's the only elite quarterback. I put like Aaron Rodgers in that elite category as well because he's done it at the highest level. He's been one of those guys that's super, accurate, a guy that's clutch, a guy that's won a Super Bowl. But I really feel like it's only a handful of guys. So when you say elite, it's probably in the league, I'll say no more than like 3-4 guys when you start saying the elite. Then you have those tiers we talked about before. Now, is Aaron Rodgers still at that level? He's still playing at that level. I'm not too sure if he's still at that level because we haven't seen him due to injury. But if we just talking about his last couple of years and being in Green Bay, I put him in that like elite category. But I really feel like we use that word elite too loosely in the league, just in general. So I really feel like when you say elite, that's usually the top 3-4 guys. It's not a lot of elite guys. It's tiers. So when you say tier 1, you starting with Pat Mahomes and everybody else can fall in line, basically, when you start saying elite. So the main thing I think about is what I mentioned. IQ, like he mentioned, do you make guys around you better? Because I feel like an elite guy, you can put him on any NFL team in the league. He's still going to get numbers, no matter what team he plays for. You can put Aaron Rodgers on any team. When he was at his peak, he going to ball. I don't care who he got around him. Pat Mahomes, you put him anywhere in the league, I think he's still, in any system, I think he still could put up numbers. He's proven it. He's one of those guys. So I really feel like when I say elite, That's what I'm thinking of. A guy that necessarily doesn't have to have the greatest coach, doesn't have to have a lot of great talent around him to put up numbers. Do I think if you move Pat Mahomes outside of Kansas City, is he winning championships with the Chicago Bears or one of these smaller franchises, Cleveland Browns? I don't think that he has as many Super Bowls, and he probably wouldn't even be going to the Super Bowl. But I still think that you can put him in any system in the league, and he's still gonna do his thing. So that's what when I think elite, you start with Pat Mahomes. So I won't say he's the only elite quarterback in the league, but it's only 2-3 other guys that you're gonna name in that tier one. And I'll leave
Here's
it at
my
that.
here's my take on it on the and Robert and Drew, y'all made good points, and I'm not even going to piggyback off of it because I don't think there's anything to piggyback off of.
No, you're not gonna tell the quarterback guru he can't talk about the quarterback.
Well, look, let me add my points in real quick. All right, and I think, and it's not, I'm veering off not too far though from the conversation. I think this last generation that we just witnessed with the Peyton Mannings, the Tom Brady's, the Phillip Rivers, the Matt Ryans, Aaron Rodgers when he was in his prime, you know, those type of quarterbacks. And you can throw Joe Flacco in there if you want to or not. But those guys right there, and that's why we said, like, we as football fans were spoiled because you had several quarterbacks who were debatable as far as when we talk about elite. Now it's kind of like, yeah, you got Pat Mahomes, and there's a drop off after him with guys like Joe Burrow, but he can't stay healthy. Josh Allen, and you know he's trying to get over that hump to even get to a Super Bowl. And then you got Lamar Jackson. Yeah, he's winning MVPs, but he can't make a Super Bowl. So but that's just far as fans go. And like I said, both y'all had y'all hit the nail on the head with what an elite quarterback is, the attributes of an elite quarterback. So y'all are right, but I'm just saying, far as like NFL fans in general, especially people at our age, I think all of us here is like, I don't know about you, Robert, but all of us in our 30s and probably 40s. So
Yeah, I'm
so
30,
yeah, so,
33.
I'm 36. So but yeah, so we seen Vic, the Vics, the Tom Brady's, the Pat Mahomes, not the Peyton Manning's, the Eli Manning's. We seen all those guys. So now we in a time in a generation right now. You just seeing one guy pretty much winning it all, and everybody else is like they trying to play catch up to Pat Mahomes. So.
See, go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
You think championship always define if you're elite or not? Because I feel like sometimes you're not gonna always get that elite quarterback, but you could get a quarterback. You know what? He's gonna always keep you in the game. He's gonna always make the right decision. Look at a guy. I give you two guys. I give you a guy like Eli. Eli, when it comes to regular season, he's like a roller coaster. But once he get in the playoffs, or it's definitely when he see them Patriot helmets, there's something with him that it just, it click with him. I give you another quarterback, my quarterback currently for the Lions, Jared Goff. Whatever happened to LA happened to LA. But one thing I noticed, you put him, in a better situation. He showed this year, you know what? Yes, he ain't got the biggest arm, whatever, but you know what? One thing I like about him, he don't turn the ball as much. He make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? If you have a bad game, you know what I'm saying? He's shown this past season he could bounce back, have a good game, and took us to the NFC Championship. That's something, I witnessed for the first time. So when it comes to elite, I don't really get caught up to that, you know what I'm saying, all the time. Because a lot of the elite quarterbacks, they can't get to the big game or can't win. There's a lot of elite quarterbacks don't even have no ring. So,
trust me, we know we had a future Hall of Fame quarterback, for 14 seasons, and Matt Ryan, and we know he's an elite quarterback, and but some of the people in the city, they have a rebuttal about it, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go off of what y'all say here. When we always talk about have these quarterback conversations, it always is always going to be subjective, just simply based on popularity for some of these guys, and we kind of take the shine away from the team itself and try to put it on one guy. Now, when it comes to the traits of the elite quarterback, I agree with y'all all. But like you said, with the fans today, some of the fans have defined the elite style, the elite quarterback in a different light. And most of them pretty much put championships above everything else. Just
Mhm.
based on what I see and based on what I hear. But just like Robert said, you have plenty of guys in the Hall of Fame as well who don't win championships. That doesn't mean they're not great quarterbacks. That doesn't mean that they were elite in their time.
Mhm.
Because we have to remember the team wins the game. The team, hold on, let me say that for the people that's in the back there. Hold on. Hey, teams win championships, not just
Mhm.
quarterbacks.
The team.
Yeah.
Bo Schembechler.
Let me say something real quick because I think there's two different categories when we use that word elite. All right. You got quarterbacks that have elite skills, whether it's their arm skills, their abilities to run, um, footwork, mechanics, all that. You have quarterbacks that have elite skills, and then you have quarterbacks that have elite processing skills, be able to understand the game. They got to understand how to communicate with players. You got to be liked or you got to be hated. People hate Aaron Rodgers. People despise Matt Ryan. Why? Because he was so freaking good and we couldn't figure out why this white boy's so damn good. Every time we turn around, he's slow as hell. He can't throw the ball like Mike Vick and flick his wrist and throw the ball down 50 yards. He's not doing that. But every time we turn around, he got 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. Julio Jones got 304. He got 305 with a damn yard, 2 touchdowns. And we trying to figure out why. This is what elite quarterbacks are. When you look at him, you look at Drew Brees. He's a freaking munchkin.
Yeah, he barely
That
six.
ball, that
I
ball.
don't even think
He's
he's 6 feet.
barely 6 feet,
Yeah,
but
he
he
barely,
has great feet. He has great accuracy. He has great anticipation. He understands the offense. He picks up the offense. Doesn't matter what type of game you're in, he's going to make a play. That's what elite status is. So we got fans that so focus on elite skills, but they're not elite quarterbacks. And this is what we're talking about with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, it doesn't matter what type of game you're in. It could be muddy. It could be out there. You can have girls out there with a bunch of BBLs, and he's not paying no attention to them. Because guess what? Because he's focused on the game. He's in the moment. He knows when to get his ass down when he's hurt. When he knows how to play through injuries. He knows how to hand the ball off to the running back when he just don't have it. This is what elite quarterback players. So when we talk about elite quarterbacks, we got elite quarterbacks with elite skills, and we got elite quarterbacks with elite talent overall.
How much? But how much do the coaching give credit? Because
a lot.
a lot of them quarterbacks you name, Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, you know, even shit, you could even say Tom Brady, even though he won without Belichick. But them guys was able to be under a system for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know,
It coaching
It,
coaching takes a lot, but if you look at Andy Reid and you go back to his days in Philly, you know Donovan McNabb, but you go before that, he was in Green Bay with Brett Favre. So
Yeah.
and
Still gotta be. You still gotta be smart. You can have
yeah,
the smartest. You can have the best coaches, but you still gotta be smart at the
you
end of
got
the
to
day.
be a good student and a good teacher.
But
It
great.
creates greatness. You got to have both.
Yeah.
Like you can have a Hall of Fame coach, you know, coaching like let's look at George Shafet. Remember he was the long time coach for the he was a defense coordinator. I think he was the defense coordinator, offense coordinator for the 49ers. And then he left there to try to replicate that in Carolina. And then, like, we saw that was a disaster. Mike Dicker, same thing. Left Chicago, went to New Orleans. He didn't have any success there.
Yeah. A
So you
lot of
got to
that.
you
Yeah.
got to have the talent. You got to have the talent as well.
I could take it. I could give you another example. I'll take it. Go back to my Lions. Shit. I'm sorry. Can we curse? I'm over here saying.
Bro, you cool. You cool.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You cool, bro.
Okay.
Trust me. Trust me. It's
Sorry.
okay.
I'm just being comfortable and stuff.
No, you
All
good,
right.
man. Go ahead, man.
But no, Stafford. And I was one of them guys in Detroit. I try to speak up for Stafford every chance I get because I'm not the one to say blame Stafford from why we couldn't get over that hump. Especially when you haven't win in decades. But look at Stafford done great things in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had one of the best wide receivers of all time, Calvin Johnson. But we could never give him. We could never keep a coach around long enough. Once a coach gets some success, they have some little hiccups. They quit to fire him. You know what I'm saying? Now you go to LA. Now you with a coach, even though that was his first year with him. They was investing in Stafford, making sure, okay, we're gonna make calls based on your strengths. All right, you got a strong arm. All right, we're gonna create an offense where you can spread the ball out. You know what I'm saying? I think with Stafford, from the outside looking in, I felt like he wasn't fully comfortable with his game because they never really invested in how he want to play. When Pat Matricia came over from the Patriots, they tried to play that Patriot way bull crap over here, think it was gonna work. Like, no, that shit is trash. If it ain't Bill Belichick, I don't want nobody from the Patriots.
Look, man,
Like,
I said this about
like
the Lions. Y'all, the organization was not patient with Jim Schwartz, and I think if
no,
y'all would have kept Jim Schwartz around,
or
I
Jim
think
Caldwell.
Caldwell.
I'll
You
I
know,
call
like
it.
Caldwell.
Schwartz,
I like Caldwell.
I like Caldwell too, but with Schwartz's
Yeah.
defensive scheme, I really liked it, and he left there to go to Philadelphia and help them win the Super Bowl.
Okay. So speaking on coaches, Rob. So how do you feel about Dan Campbell? How do you feel about him?
Is he a crackhead? That's what I want to know. Answer that question. Is he a crackhead? Do he be sniffing coke on the sideline?
Hey man, first off, look, we love Dan over here. Because you know why hey, no Diddy, but yeah, he got some balls on him for sure. But I love Dan because you know what, and that's Dan from Brad Johnson. Um, with the new ownership, Sheila Ford taking over now, the daughters of the previous owners. They changed the culture in Detroit, and that's what Brad did. And him being a former Detroit Lions, he knows the culture in Detroit. He knows fans are suffering. You say in this press conference, a lot of people try to make fun of him, talking about, oh, we're gonna bite your kneecaps off and stuff like that. But he knew that, all right, I gotta come in as bring a certain mindset. I gotta shift the mindset first. That's when you bring the grit. You know what I'm saying? They have a thing in Detroit.
I hate that dang gonna work. I'm
I don't
sorry.
I don't care who you are. If you don't fit what we trying to do, you can't be here. You know what I'm saying? It starts up here. So I think, we love Dan because he shifted the mindset, you know what I'm saying, where whoever, I don't care who we play, I don't care how bad we down, we always gonna have a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? And I love Dan, I
Yeah,
appreciate Dan.
I knew he was going to be a good coach, head coach, and like how the way y'all, because y'all did the same, rebuild when we did ours. We got rid of, our GM and head coach, and y'all hired Brad, because Brad Holmes, he was like my 1-2 guy that I want to hear in Atlanta. You know, it was either him or Terry Fontenot. Like I wanted either one, and we hired Terry over Brad, and y'all got Brad, and I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna be set. But then when I saw y'all got Dan Campbell, I'm like, oh man, y'all are really trying to make some noise up there.
Yeah, and
You
then,
know,
you know,
like, everybody don't know, like he played a huge part in that Saints offense.
yeah, you know, and he's good at just, you know, him and Brad, they just doing an extra job, just, you know, when it comes to draft and bringing in the right talent. Coaching staff, you know what I'm saying? One of the huge upgrades was when they upgraded Brad Johnson, the offensive coordinator. Ben Johnson, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry.
You all right.
Um,
You all right.
no,
We know who you talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, he just all around them guys just, you know, it made me proud because we've been losing forever. You know what I'm saying? And even though even when we lose, I'm like, hey, we might make a chance to do this. But now this is the first time in my life, like, okay, we could really do something. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of reminded me of the Bad Boy. Well, I wasn't really young enough to witness the Bad Boy Pistons, but when they talk about the Bad Boys Pistons, even my old 04 Pistons, you know, it's a certain mentality, that bad boy mentality. Like I said, they bring that grit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna believe that we have this grit mentality, if you like it or not. So
Look, man,
it's fun
football.
out here in Detroit, man. We lit over here now. So
Yeah, football is back in the state of Michigan, man. Like I'm a huge Michigan fan, a huge Michigan fan.
No.
We
I ain't gonna lie,
know.
bro.
We
I,
know.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I love Michigan too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We better hope we just enjoy this national championship because it might we might take a decline.
I doubt that, and let me tell
But
you why. Let me tell you why. Sharon is, man. He was the main guy with this offensive line, and like the people that's coming up to start. I think this line is going to be better than the Zach Zenners and all these other guys.
yeah,
You just got to wait and see. And the defense, we still got Will Johnson, still got Mason Graham,
yeah, we
we
do.
still got Kenneth Grant, the dude that hawked down the damn Ohio State running back that was trying to go pay dirt last year in the game. So again, I'm not worried. You know, now it is hard to repeat. It is.
Mm.
You know, we seen the Bulldogs. They repeat 2021. So, but we still gonna win the Big Ten. We still gonna win the Big Ten, and it doesn't matter if you brought in Washington, Oregon, Southern California, and UCLA. Like it doesn't matter because we play a different style of football in the Big Ten, and those West Coast teams that just joined, they're gonna have to learn and adapt, and it's gonna take them a few years to adapt.
Well, look. I won't be mad. I'm not denying they win the Big Ten again, but I feel like we'll be tough because we did. Even though we still got we kept a few guys on our defense, we lost a few guys on our offense. It was very
Yeah,
important. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Blake
One of our
Corum,
key
yeah.
weapons is gone. You know, quarterback gone. Even though I didn't really see too much with JJ McCaffrey like that. Like, well, I watched him play, but it wasn't like I definitely didn't think he was a top 10 pick in the draft. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and plus, let me tell you something. I didn't really care about the regular season with Michigan because look, I kind of cut Michigan off for a little bit because I was like they do great in the regular season, but when it comes in the playoffs, like we ain't doing nothing. Like I'm tired. I could care less what we do in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? I want the big boy. You know. So, but I wanted to see what they do this year. New guy. I know they got a young quarterback, new coaching staff. You know, it's gonna be a lot of pressure on them. But when I mean decline, I'm not gonna say they just gonna suck. You know, but I don't see
But
them.
maybe not.
No,
They're
it's
gonna
gonna be.
they're gonna be
I don't
better.
see them being
They're
undefeated.
gonna continue
Oh,
the success because when Sharon got there, I think Sharon got there with they moved him to the offensive line OC after COVID,
yeah,
and you can tell that that offensive side of the ball played way different than what they were in the past. Michigan we always had a defense. We always had a defense. It was just the offense of just running the ball, making costly mistakes at the wrong fucking time. That was the problem in the offense. But now it's like he cleaned all that up.
yeah. And
And then now we got the architect of the defense we've been running for the past few years and Wink Martindale. Like we
We
gonna
still
be
got
straight.
Edwards, the running back.
I feel like a goddamn outsider right about now. I'm like, I
Oh,
don't even
you
know
talking
what to
about
say. Y'all just look. It's the Rob and Dunn show. Go ahead, y'all keep talking about Michigan.
Hey, as the final boss said, just shut your mouth and enjoy the ride, man.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Enjoy the ride that the Michigan Wolverines take y'all on. So that's all I got.
See, I'm gonna give it to you because you're a champion, and I'm not gonna rain on your parade. You can have it, sir.
But yeah, but Donovan Edwards, like I know Donovan Edwards is not Blake Corum. I get that, but at
He's
the
still
same
a
time,
dog, though.
he got that vision. Once he got that space, you ain't catching him.
He definitely faster than he's especially
Blake,
faster. I mean, honestly, I feel like when the running game, we ain't gonna miss that much. To tell you the truth,
You're not because of the style of football we play.
Yeah.
We got those hot mollies up front. Like we're still going to average 4.5 to 6 yards a game. Michigan can't beat Bama, and it's proven. Bro, we literally beat Bama in the Rose Bowl. What are you talking about?
Let's keep it real though, bro. Was that Bama? Because that Bama, I ain't gonna lie, that Bama was a little mid.
But that Bama beat Georgia though. They beat Georgia in the SEC championship game.
Hey, they match up. They match up well.
What are you talking about? Half the damn Georgia team is in the NFL.
Yeah.
The hell are you talking about? See, you
saying,
till you say that bull crap.
I'm just saying that they beat the best
everybody
team
in the NFL. You're not talking about Georgia Tech and damn Auburn here. Yeah, I shoot a shot. So if you're gonna start there, we're gonna do this.
But like, I kind of I feel what my man's talking about because you talk about Georgia. Okay, that was a heck of a win.
Yeah. Look, I thought we was look. If Brock wouldn't have got hurt, and no in hell Michigan was gonna be in there. I'm just telling y'all that right now. If Brock didn't get hurt, and if my honky, yes, I say my honky. Y'all know my honky, my honky, okay? That's my honky, all right? If those two didn't get hurt, we're talking about Georgia right back in there.
Yeah, y'all would have been in, but we would have been number 2. Like we wouldn't.
You got that in? What? Hey, okay, let's keep that real.
I don't want to see Georgia, bro. I don't care.
I wanted all the smoke. It didn't matter.
Look, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that damn that monster in that metal, man. That dude different. That dude different. Okay, everybody know that boy brought something different. That's a different type of animal right there.
Bro,
ain't that right, K-Style? Ain't that right, K-Style? Ain't that right, K-Style?
I think they had a bad day. I'm gonna keep.
Bro, we got Mikey. We had Mikey Sanderson and Will Johnson, bro. I ain't even worried.
Dude, what you got to say over there? What you got to say, dude?
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say.
We
can't like this. We watching. We on the outside looking in.
We looking like okay.
He trying to get back to the SEC. His team trying to get back to the SEC championship game. Y'all got a good chance this year.
No, I do. I like Auburn always have good defense, man. That's one thing I can say. Especially
y'all should have beat Bama. They should have beat Bama.
Mm-hmm. That was the luckiest guy. That was the luckiest back.
Boy,
I believe they just had a bad day, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. The ace. I don't know. The ace. It was they ate something that was bad or something. Because, bro, come on, Alabama ain't like that. The last year they wasn't like that, bro. I'm gonna keep a buck. Like, honestly, the football guys was looking over at Michigan like, all right, look, it's your time.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
It was your time.
It was our time, man. It was our time. We've been banging on the door for the past few years, and we just needed to bring prestigious back to Ann Arbor, man. Like, and have people respect our name because we've been clowned around for almost 2 decades now. App State game and the muff punt, like just total chaos, man. I done had so many sleepless Saturdays in the fall. Michigan was messing me up, bro. I kid you not, man. And I've been a fan. I've been a fan since 1990-91. So
you sound like me with the Lions. That's how I be feeling with the Lions.
All right, Jew man. Since me and you have nothing to talk about with this college
Hey,
football talk,
we ain't
let's
got nothing to
tap
talk about, bro.
into the NFL a little bit. We're trying. That's all I can say with us. But
Try it.
Well, at least
so
y'all got something in common. Both John Hodgman coached at both of y'all schools. So.
Hold
hey
on,
man,
who's y'all team? Who y'all college team?
I'm Georgia
Auburn,
Tech.
War
Yeah,
Eagle,
he's Auburn.
Oh, shout out to
War Eagle.
Jameer Gibbs. People don't know he played for Georgia Tech.
See. At least he recognized that part.
Damn,
I-
Georgia Tech. So you fiending for something over
But but
there.
At least,
Damn.
He lost
at least a
before.
football, at least a football player that went to Georgia Tech held the WWE title for 3 years, so they got something to tip their hat on.
I got
Oh
something.
man.
So
But
I should be
but
thanking. I need to thank Georgia Tech because look, we was able to get the GOAT. You know what I'm saying, Calvin. So you
Mhm.
know,
yeah. So
Facts.
so so I want so I want to get you on this since we're going on the Detroit Lions, Michigan talk. Let's go ahead and stick on that right quick. All right, Jew, in your opinion, what do you think went wrong as far
Oh,
as
uh,
we're not going down Joey Harrington lane? We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No, no, we already know how bad that was. What do you think was the real issue that Matt Stafford and Calvin Johnson, as great players as they were, they just couldn't get it
oh, I can't
from
wait.
an outside perspective?
Yeah, I mean, they just didn't have a complete team. We seen that with we know that Matthew Stafford and Matt Ryan are like really close friends. So I think
Mhm.
both of them in the offseason always talked about like, dang, if we just had a defense, if we just had a complete team, like we can get over the hump. And you guys know I was talking about Matthew Stafford, when he got traded, I was like, put him with a team that can actually do something. That had and sorry, Rob. I'm sorry to talk about the Lions like this. I know you're like, dang, but put him with a team. You said it early in the show.
No,
Like,
no. I've been saying this. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, like put him on a team where he has a decent coaching staff. He has a good defense, a good special teams, and weapons around him. He can show you what he can do. And I feel like that was the biggest issue with Matthew Stafford. It's like he always been a good player. It's just like he was just in a bad situation. And I talk about this all the time. And this go hand in hand what we talking about elite quarterbacks. Like sometimes you have an elite player, but they just in a bad situation. And that's what I always said about Tom Brady. I said the same thing about Pat Mahomes. He could have easily been drafted by the Chicago Bears, easily. But the
Yeah.
Bears drafted Mitch Trubisky because they make bad decisions. So that just goes to show you like sometimes it's just being in a perfect situation. And that's what it
Yeah.
is with Pat Mahomes. Like, yes, he's a very good player, but I feel like if you put any of these other quarterbacks that we put in that on that pedestal, I think that they would have a Super Bowl. Like you can't tell me a healthy Joe Burrow, put him with Andy Reid in that Chiefs team. Are they winning a Super Bowl?
Boy,
Absolutely.
yeah.
At least one. Like they might not have as many as Pat has won, but you got to think about it in that light. And that's why I always say, like, even with the Tom Brady's, it's like you got to think about he was in a perfect situation. He's in a division with the Jets, who were terrible for years, the Buffalo Bills, who were terrible for years, the Miami Dolphins, that was terrible for years. So you walk into every season winning the division automatically by default because there's no other team that's challenging you, which means all of the playoffs are going through Foxborough. Like we always talked about Peyton Manning, how he could never get over the hump of that Tom Brady, and the Patriots in his way. But it was like most of those games you go look at in the playoffs were played where? In Foxborough, because
Yeah.
the Patriots always had a better record because they
And
were
that
in an easier
defense,
division.
man. They had that
Yeah, and the
defense.
And
defense,
People forget
complete
about
team.
that.
It goes back to complete team. But I really feel like even with the defense, I really feel like if some of those games were played in Indy, which we know Indy was indoors, I really feel like Peyton Manning would have had a better chance because you're on that fast turf and they could do some things. When they finally got over the hump, what was Peyton Manning and the Colts playing the Patriots at home when they finally got over
Indianapolis.
the hump and beat them?
yeah,
Yeah, so I really feel like we never talk about the advantages that the better quarterbacks have. Even in his last championship, And I know people think I hate Tom Brady, but I really don't hate Tom Brady. I just feel like people don't keep it real when they talk about Tom Brady. He went to the Buccaneers and he basically brought everybody with him. Put any decent quarterback on that team with Gronk, AB, Mike Evans. He got everybody on his team. He got an all-star team.
Leonard Fournette.
Right. You got an all-star team.
Everybody forget
a lot of
that
people
team.
don't. A lot of people don't have that power where they could go to a new team and say, "Hey, I want these people to come with me."
Yeah.
You know,
right.
And also, you also made another good point, bro. So you mentioned Pat Mahomes and Tom Brady. You know what they both have in common?
What?
Besides being in a better situation, they both sat out. They didn't play right away. See, people don't understand that.
Oh, man, Mike. Never mind, man, Mike. I'm gonna shut up.
No, let Rob have the moment. Let Rob have the moment. But yeah, man.
But also, Drew, you brought up a point about the Indianapolis game that they got over the hump, and Tom Brady was riding down the field that last drive, and guess what happened? He threw a pick. Do anybody remember who he threw the pick to?
Hold on, what game?
Anybody remember who he threw the pick to? Marlon Jackson.
Oh, really?
Marlon Jackson.
Don't say.
Yes, my boy Marlon Jackson. I wonder what school he played at.
I don't know. Someone they play look like the numbers look like cheese.
Man, you gonna start talking about my Wolverines, man.
We know. But y'all also, like you said, kind of going to that Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay. People keep forgetting that Tampa Bay team was a top 10 team on both sides of the football before he got there. Their problem was Jameis Winston turnover prone ass.
How you lead the league in touchdown, but lead the league in
bro, dead.
If we just cut that in, not even half, just a 10% of that gone.
Just take 6 of those interceptions away. They probably would have won. They probably would have definitely made the playoffs. No doubt.
Exactly.
They would have won the division.
Before you move on, Styles. So I just want y'all to hear his stats. This man threw for 5,000 yards that season. So they went 7-9. Jameis Winston last year. He threw 33 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. Passed for 5,109 yards.
But Bruce Arians is a good coach. He knows how to get the best. He knows how to get the best out of quarterbacks, even though quarterbacks like James Winston can't get out of his own damn shadow.
If he just throws half of interceptions there in the playoffs, like wow.
So what you're telling me is if he would have cut those interceptions in half, he possibly could have threw for 5,500 yards.
He would have been an MVP. That's MVP stats right there.
Yeah.
Because then some of those picks, you got to think about it. You take some of those picks away, you're going to have to give him more touchdowns.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Or even if he just had 33 touchdowns and about 15 interceptions, that's pretty good.
That's still MVP. That's MVP stats.
Right. If he would have cut those interceptions in half, that's an extra 500-600 yards passing right now. That's a possible 500 yard pass.
But that goes to show you that when that was Bruce Arians' first time having a outside of Ben Roethlisberger, because remember he was in Pittsburgh when Roethlisberger was young. Like that was his first young quarterback that he had outside of Ben. Yeah. Because when he went to Arizona, he had Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer was already like getting towards the twilight of his career.
Trash, man.
And then he had Andrew Luck in Indianapolis, but Indianapolis they didn't make a good decision of keeping Arians around after that rookie year because Arians he cashed out and went to Arizona. So
he's definitely doing a good job now. And then he saved Baker Mayfield's career. So
Yeah.
man.
I ain't got them paid, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, shoot, there you go. There you go, man.
Yeah, I try to tell people don't just because they be because of Todd Bowles down there, the head coach. I'm like, y'all please. I already know Bruce still down there in the practices and stuff, telling them what they need to do.
All right, man. All right, man. Shoot. So, Don, I'm gonna go ahead and let you lead back into the conversation we had earlier. You want to go ahead. This portion of the heavy hitters is brought to you by the stylings of the Don and food talk. So go ahead, Don.
All
You
right,
got it
y'all
on this.
already know. Y'all already know my style, man. I love to eat. I love to talk about food.
All right.
So this is why we brought our guest on. But I'm a huge fan of his on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and everywhere else you go. So I'm gonna let him talk a little bit. What inspired him to start talking about like the different content that he does with food. So go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and like some of the videos you create.
First thing first, I appreciate the support, bro. You know what I'm saying? As you know, I don't get like since my following go up now, I can't even see none of the notifications now. So I see you've been trying to reach me for a minute. So but just know, I ain't trying to, what I'm saying, I ain't
You
got
ain't
no
trying to
big
Hollywood us. You ain't trying to
I ain't
Hollywood
got
us.
no big head
All
or
right,
nothing.
I
Yeah,
got
we
you.
You know
get
what
it,
I'm
man.
saying?
I
Like I tell
understand.
people all the time, like, look, I'm just a regular dude, just be on the internet, bro. So you know what I'm saying. But no, how I got started, right? Look, I always been like, kind of like a goofy person. I give you so many ways about me. I could be serious. I could be very laid back. Where most of the time I am laid back, but I do have a goofy side. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing this podcast for a minute called What We Know, and you know, I didn't like the direction, where it was going, so I decided to leave. So at that moment, I didn't really know what to do after that. Then one of my homeboys, Sir Hill, he's a content creator, and he's got a big following as well. But at that time, he was getting his buzz off of social media. A lot of buzz where celebrities was following him, all type of shit. So he saw me, he just see me post like my videos, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you got a personality on you, bro. Like you funny, whoop whoppy whoop. Hey, bro, you should like start posting more." So I'm like, "All right, man, whatever." But he's like, "Nah, bro, post a reel a day." I'm like, "All right." It's like just for a month and see where it'll get you. So, and to remind you, at that time, I've been was stuck with 1,000 followers for like a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So I took his word. I was trying different things, whatnot. I was doing like maybe some skits. I'm just doing everything, right? And then so, like my third week doing it, this is when I found my niche. That's why I tell people, don't overthink stuff. Just go for it, and then you'll eventually find what you need to find. So I reacted to a video. I forgot his name, but he made a grilled cheese pizza. Reacted to it, and then I woke up the next morning.
Boy, that sound good, boy. God
I
damn,
seen
boy.
that.
I just got
I
It's
seen that
crazy.
video and I made one too.
a grilled cheese pizza, boy. You talk
Yeah,
about some shitting for 2 days. Oh my bad.
Crazy looking.
I ain't mean that.
That's crazy. Man, it looked delicious. But I
it is.
woke up the next morning, and this is just a year and a half ago. I woke up with 100,000 views. I'm
Mmm.
like, oh, okay. No, okay. Let me. So you see that, what I'm saying, it'll turn you up. You know what I'm saying. So I started posting and posting. And I realized my numbers going up now, and they started. It took me a while to get another 100K, but once I started seeing people respond like, "Hey, I love your content," whoop whoppy whoop, and not just friends and families, people I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
I tell people that, bro, don't be worrying about your friends and family not supporting you, bro. You want the people that you don't know. Those people gonna
Exactly.
change your lives. You know what I'm saying? Friends and family, look, it is what it is with them. You know what I'm saying? But that first month, right? After I doing the reels a day, I gained 500 followers. So I'm like, all right, cool, all right. And then after that, bro, once you see some type of motion, bro, that's what people be just looking for, some type of hope and motion just to keep them going. So once I start seeing that, I'm like, all right, fuck it, bro. Let me a reel a day turn to 2 reels a day. Sometimes I might do 3 reels a day.
Keep it going.
Just keep them going. I'm not really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I work from home and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm recording myself, between breaks, between jobs and shit like that. So, I'm just posting, and then eventually, the more you do it, I'll start being creative. You know what I'm saying? Doing other things, you know what I'm saying, to bring my engagement up. Then, I'm getting 1,000 a month, 1,000 a month again till now. Shit, I'm about to hit 80,000 followers. I'm gonna hit that bitch. I'm gonna hit it this week. So man, it's just, man, honestly, this stuff is kind of unreal for me because I wasn't trying to be no content creator. If you would have told me that my calling would be some shit called Big Back for Life, I would have probably want to fight you. Like, real talk. I done a lot of things that was serious where it took my time, my money and my time, and I thought it was gonna, it benefited me. I made some money or whatever. Some of the things I venture in, but this was like so smooth looking that I don't want to say I didn't see it coming, but it's like, damn, it's so effortless. Like, so. I mean, I'm just riding the wave at this point. People tell me what you want to do with it, look, bro. I'm riding the wave. I'm gonna see what it takes me. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, that's how I got started, man. I ain't looked back since, bro.
I'ma have me a big bag for life.
Yeah, that's I'm making. I'm letting people, not letting people. I got people saying goofy, dumb shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Sound like K-Styles.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Shut up, Mike.
I can admit, bro. I do a lot of corny shit on the internet. But you know what I'm saying? It's benefiting me, So, so I appreciate the people that's like, accepting me who was accepting me for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's hard for a man. People just accepting who you are. So it's like, but people just, regardless of, I feel like it's I'm funny or not, whatever, people just rocking with me. I'm just, like I said, bro, I'm about just gonna keep it going, bro.
Yeah, you big enough now, man. You can just, not even gonna say walk in the restaurant in the Detroit area and just, but like, I saw you been, reviewing certain food spots in your area, and like, you got some good traction when you did that as well. But I'm waiting for you to pull up at Detroit 75, man. You ever been there before?
Detroit 75.
It's a food truck.
Oh, yes, I did. I know you're talking about. I be seeing on Instagram.
You've been there before?
No, I haven't been there yet.
Bro, you got to go try it, man.
Yeah. I'm planning on doing more food reviews because it's the thing, bro. I don't. One thing I told myself when I got in this, start doing this, right? I need to stand out. I don't want to be a mimic. Even though a lot of people do food stuff, but I feel like nobody do it like me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be caught up as the food critic. I'm not going to be a food critic. Like, I don't know you realize when I do eat food or go to these restaurants, I never give out no ratings and shit. Like I tell you, I'm a real fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I am too, man. Look, me too.
As long as that shit edible, God damn it, we got action. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I didn't want to get caught up in that way. Now, I'm not knocking nobody do it because I love those type of people. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I ain't got time for that, bro. And plus that, look, I'm all about I need peace in my life. So nobody ain't about to check me on nothing about, oh, you said my food was this, bro. Don't, bro.
Because you got guys like Keith Lee and Mr. Chime Time. They be in different cities.
Bro,
I know Mr. Chime
Time. You don't stuff that damn hot dog down your damn throat and shut up, Keith. Like what? Like, eat a damn hamburger.
Mr. Chime Time, he was in St. Louis. They was trying to look for that dude and trying to hang that dude.
Not that deep, bro.
I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious.
Like,
but y'all be
you haven't heard when Keith Lee was down here?
Oh yeah, they
Boy,
gave Keith Lee
Oh
the
yeah.
boy,
business,
they
boy.
they was ready to pull up and pop his ass just because he gave him a 7
I'm
on.
like, y'all better leave Keith Lee alone. That dude the MMA fight, bro. Y'all, he want the smoke too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But it shows, bro. I say this before, bro. You know, when restaurants people, these restaurant owners start doing that shit, it really shows. Well, you don't really value the customer opinion because these really just customers, but they
Mm-hmm.
just use their phone. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's like, look, you know, and my thing is, it's free marketing. Like, if they, that's because they say your junk trash, they ain't like your shit gonna be done tomorrow. It's
Because everybody's stuff is different. Everybody got
yeah,
different taste buds.
Everybody has different taste
yeah,
buds. Everybody has
food
different
critic.
tastes, man.
That's why
but
they call food critic. They critical what how they enjoy the moment. They critical about their food. You know what I'm saying? No, so it's really stupid, bro. But yeah, bro, I don't want nobody checking me because I'm gonna really be on that time. So I don't. So nah. So I just know what
but
I stay in my lane. I'm gonna stay in my
I
lane.
think you said the biggest thing that I just heard you say, man, is you being comfortable with yourself and trying to stand out from the crowd. And I
Mm-hmm.
think this is a problem that we see, like not even just content creators coming up, but people in society in general. The
In
problem is
general, yeah.
so afraid to stand out, be different, and not realizing that you trying to be like everybody else, basically you're gonna get lost in the fold quick.
Have y'all remember those carbon copy report cards they used to give us back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
As you keep getting to that last page, you can barely see the penmanship in it, right? So as you trying to be a carbon, as people trying to be carbon copies of other copies, guess what? It's not going to shine through. You're not going to see the authenticity in them.
No,
So this is, here, the heavy hitters in AFN, like we got our own style. What we do, you know.
bro. I tell people, bro, the problem is, bro, niggas is too cool, bro. Like niggas think they're just too cool to like to do certain things or show a certain personality, bro. Like me, I can act who I act, bro, but I'm friends from probably people they consider the lamest people, from the most popular people, from the most dangerous people, like, bro, but I'ma still be me. Cause one thing about me, I ain't got a cool to hang with y'all niggas. I ain't gotta be cool to fuck with y'all females. Like, I don't I'ma always be me. And like I said, that is a problem, bro. People are too. I don't know. I don't know. People are. I don't know. It's from trauma. You know what I'm saying? Not being part when they was a kid, never was that guy or was it that girl. And then now, they get older. Now they want to be niggas want to be too cool, or niggas just think they can't let. They think niggas who was that nigga or that girl was that girl. They feel like they need to keep that image up. So like I try to tell them, to a lot of my homies that want to get in this shit, like, bro, just be yourself, bro. You ain't gotta, no, just be yourself. You know, People gonna come regardless.
And that's the message right there. Be your damn self. And we gonna go ahead and wind it down, y'all, man. Like I said, we're gonna get everybody's final takes, what they want to go ahead. So Rob, gonna let you once again plug it to the people. We definitely appreciate you coming on with us, talking food, football, life. That, hey man,
Yeah.
we
Mm-hmm.
definitely appreciate it, man. So plug yourself again for the people in the back one more time.
Oh yeah, man. Big back for life, man. Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Got over 50,000 on Facebook. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Big back for life. That's growing. TikTok. They stay hating, but uh,
I deleted mine, so I don't even worry about TikTok no more.
they could ban that shit. They ain't even paying me anyway. Uh, but yeah, man. I'm gonna start being consistent on my sports, but I realize sports that's a hard one right there. You gotta really be on it with sports. But I do got a sports channel, Sports Talk with Rob. I'm gonna start. My plan is to start picking it up, especially for this football season for the Lions and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, shout out to Atlanta because Atlanta's um, is one of the cities that support me. So shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for inviting me. This was I could tell y'all some dope individuals. Whatever y'all doing, man, just continue to do what y'all doing. Stick together. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
No
Saying
problem, man.
You know, everything else is wallpaper around y'all. Just keep doing y'all. So, but yeah, this was fun, bro.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love
Shout out to the Lions, no. See y'all in New Orleans next year. Feel me?
that.
Yeah.
Hey, the
Yeah,
way they built,
anytime,
hey,
man.
look, the way they built their team, hey,
It's
that ain't
possible.
far fetched.
Yeah, it's possible.
Look. This is the first time you can say that that's not a far fetched statement right there. The way that they built.
Mhm.
It's gonna. Yeah, hey, niggas gonna be honestly, niggas gonna be tired of me this football season because
and,
let's get
and,
to it.
and one more thing, Falcon fans. This is a Detroit Lions fan that has lived through the bull. Yeah,
Mhm.
y'all
Hey,
think
and
y'all
shout out
think
to the Falcons too. I think
Oh, well, we
division,
know.
let's keep it real, bro. It's kind of wide open, bro. You
it's
know,
wide
Mhm.
open,
it's wide
but
open, bro. So hey, I
but
think
yeah,
Falcons gonna
yeah,
win.
yeah. The reason why I'm saying that too is because, like I said, y'all have lived through a winless season and consistently and making the playoffs only a couple times in the last 15 something years, and y'all stayed there 10 toes down with it. I know it's kind of hard to try to do that, but like you said, that's showing the loyalty and the dedication to that
Yeah.
logo within itself. And now it's paying off
But
because now you got the right people.
I remember that first game of the season when y'all played Kansas City. Y'all went to Kansas City and beat them. I'm like, oh yeah, this Detroit team right here, they have it. They got it. They got it. And if they can stay healthy, you know, they gonna,
You just saying that because of Hutchinson. Stop damn lying.
bro.
But
Look,
you know what? You know what the funny thing is? Because
Hutch is that guy though, man. We can't. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to give him a
I
break.
Yeah, we
think
will.
on this very channel, I think I called that upset.
I called it too.
No,
But
you did. You did.
but you
I
gotta
called
You
it
think.
did.
too.
But you gotta
I said,
think.
I said Detroit gonna beat Kansas City. Oh no, ain't. I'm all right, bet.
But you gotta think. It started before that though, because you think last year like we started at 1-6, then we had a crazy winning streak where we ended
Yeah,
the
man.
season 9-8. You know what I'm saying? Knock Aaron Rodgers goofy ass off the playoffs. Yeah, we knocked him out the playoffs and have him going to New York. Ain't that something?
Exactly. All right, Jew man. What you want to leave us off with, man?
I mean, at this point, I just want everybody to have a great night. I want to thank our guests for joining us, man. You're welcome to join us anytime.
For sure.
We definitely enjoyed you. I'm definitely gonna follow you. Um, I'm assuming you got your own YouTube channel, so you gotta. I definitely gonna subscribe. But with that being said, man, I'm looking forward to training camp. As we know, training camp opens for the Falcons this coming week, so we'll have some real Atlanta Falcons news. We'll have some content to put out for you guys. Y'all stay tuned. Things about to ramp up, man, because it's been a slow off season. It feels like it's been a long off season, but
Oh, it's
yeah,
been long. Oh boy.
yeah, it hasn't been really nothing to talk about. But now that some teams are starting to go back to camp this week, so we know the Falcons go back to camp next week. So we know it's going to be cuts. We know it's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'm definitely looking forward to the season starting to ramp up. As we've seen today, 50 days until the kickoff of the NFL season. So it's right around the corner. So I'm excited, man.
Can I? I want to. I'm key. I feel like I'm talking too much, but can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
Mhm.
You think Kirk Cousins gonna be y'all quarterback the whole season?
I don't think it matters, to be honest. I like. I don't. My thing is like.
The only reason why I asked that because I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked when they got a quarterback.
Yeah.
Like they first pick, I'm like, whoa, that's the slap in the face. Like,
Well. What I'm thinking is the plan is for him to be the quarterback for the rest of the year. I think I call him Junebug, Michael Penn. I call him Junebug. The contingency plan for him is possibly next year.
okay,
But the thing is
Barring
that
injury.
they're looking at the win now. I said, shit, they ain't got no damn choice.
right?
That's a lot
Again,
of
that
damn money.
bread.
That's
With
a
all
lot
the
of
draft picks we got Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, the defense you invested, bringing Jesse Bates to third here. Grady Jarrett, he's getting towards the last leg of his career. We gotta make some noise this year, man.
Yeah.
Fully guaranteed confidence.
Hey, like you said, boy, at this point, like you said, they putting all their chips in the bag for Kirk Cousins this year. So that's really what the main plan is. What goes on next year,
Yeah.
we don't damn know. But for 2024, they ain't got no damn choice.
I'm gonna pray for y'all, man.
Kirk's team to further notice. This is Kirk's team. Barring
That right there, Drew.
There you go. Say it again, Drew. Say it again.
barring injury, this is Kirk's team. So all them people that's tripping, and I'll just say this: Raheem Morris learned his lesson. He not like Arthur Smith. He ain't hard headed. He learned in his first time of being a head coach when he had, I think it was Freeman as the rookie quarterback that he had. Josh Freeman. He learned after that. That's what he said. He learned after that. We need a veteran guy, and if we could do it all over again, I wish the Falcons would have kept Matt Ryan when we had Arthur Smith. That was the biggest mistake I think that they made in that regime, not having a plan at quarterback. That ruined everything. So at this point, I think Raheem Morris saw what happened and said, okay, I'm not going to do the same thing again. I'm going to have a plan. So mainly, I think the answer is this is Kirk's team until further notice.
I love that. I love that pickup. I love him as a coach. So I like that for y'all. I think, yeah. I'm confident that he's going to change things around. So, yeah.
You should.
I'm good on it. I'm good on it. So I have nothing to complain about. I think for me, man, just to kind of end it all, since you done done all about food, I want to get y'all take on this. What's the best ice cream, man? Like we got to figure out what the ice cream, because I'm me personally. I don't really eat ice cream much, but I love sherbet ice cream. Sherbet is mine. Look, sherbet is mine. So what's everybody's favorite ice cream?
So we talking about just ice cream.
Ice cream. I ain't you to bring out the whole menu.
Don't be getting loud at me, motherfucker. I'm just letting you damn know there's different types of categories of ice cream.
Just go. You got
sherbet. Ice cream. I didn't say ice cream.
But you got gelato. You got gelato. You got sherbet. You got custard. You have. It's so many variations of ice cream. And I tried them all. Trust me, I tried them all. But if we just talking about specifically ice cream that you just go buy at the grocery store, you got different regions. Like here in Atlanta, we got ice cream place called Brewster's. So I don't know if they got them outside of Atlanta area, but that's pretty much the go-to place here in Atlanta. And I know Detroit y'all got y'all specific places of ice cream.
Yeah.
I just asked this man to answer the question. He brought out a whole category of ice cream. God damn, boy.
He giving you the scientific reason.
I like my go-to ice cream. My go-to ice cream is gonna be two things. It's either gonna be Moose Tracks or it's gonna be coffee. And I know people gonna look at me like coffee. I don't give a damn. Coffee's good. It hits. That don't be hitting.
That's crazy work.
What you got, Rob?
Favorite ice cream. I'm with my man. I like sherbet, just so refreshing. But besides sherbet, right? But give me some French vanilla because I want to hook my shit up anyway. So I'm give me the French vanilla. I'm gonna get this chocolate syrup and all type of shit. Man, look, I like my shit I like to hook my shit up. You know what I'm saying? So
have you ever tried melting some French vanilla ice cream? Have you ever melted some French vanilla ice cream, right? And get you some get you some Hawaiian bread. Not the rolls, but the bread. And make you some French toast with that shit.
Well, I think I need to try it.
Bruh.
This is
Bruh, I'm telling you that shit is so damn good.
I have to try it.
Oh my gosh, man. The
I'm gonna
one and
eat
only
I don't
butter
know what to
pecan
do
ice
anymore.
cream.
butter
Butter
pecan
pecan
ice
Hey,
cream,
that was a
dude.
good question. Hey, that was a good. I'm a fuck
Hey,
with it,
that's
bro.
hey, look. There go some content for you right there, Rob. Hey, try that out. See what people
What you
say.
got, you? What you got, you?
butter pecan. I said I'm gonna keep it real. Look, short and sweet. I'm not gonna ask whether it's gelato, whether it's custard, butter pecan ice cream. That's it for me. I like different kind of ice creams, but butter pecan is my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Cookies and cream for me. So
Nah, that's a good one too. That's a
that,
good
Hey, I'm
that,
gonna
one.
that,
put you
that's
on to something though, real quick. Put you on to something. Now, when you hear this, just sleep on it, right?
okay.
So look, get some French vanilla ice cream, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna get some brown sugar. Sprinkle the brown sugar on top. Now hold on. Now hear me out. Either you could get the bacon bits, or you could make your own bacon, crumble it up, right? Then you're gonna sprinkle it on top. If you get the bacon bits, you put it in the microwave, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, but put it on top, and then here you go. Put a little bit, drizzle some maple syrup.
Let me tell you, bit back. Let me tell you this.
Y'all some
I mean,
professionals, man. That's
hold
all
on.
I'm saying.
I put it. Look, I put this on everything I love. I tried that shit a few years ago, and I swear to God, that shit was good.
Shit is amazing.
I'm
But
cause I'm actually tasting it right now.
instead of putting maple syrup on, I did caramel syrup.
Yeah. And
I'm
don't
at
and get and pork bacon. Don't put no turkey in
I
it.
wish a motherfucker would put some turkey bacon on
Because
it.
when that swan and that cream and that brown sugar hit,
I don't know, for some reason I'm tasting it right now.
It's good, bro.
It tastes like it hits. So I'm gonna actually try that. By the way, I'm actually gonna try that.
I'll
Look, I
try
done submitted.
anything once, man.
I done submitted. I done submitted the ice cream flavor to Mayfield Foods, Mayfield Dairy.
He's not joking, y'all. He's not joking.
And I'm
He's
not telling
not
y'all the
joking.
flavor. I'm not telling y'all the flavor. Just know when it hit the stoves, just know y'all got me to think.
Just know it's gonna be blue and yellow.
It ain't
That's
gonna be
what it's
blue and
look
yellow.
like
Hell nah, it ain't gonna be blue.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get y'all night, man. Like you said, hey, y'all better try that out, because I damn sure will. And I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know myself.
for sure.
Because
10
I
out
don't
of
know
10
why.
for sure.
I don't know why I'm actually having a taste for that. That, like you said, that's a very interesting combination. Bacon, ice cream.
Cause you weird, K-Style. K-Style's like
I,
weird stuff. He
I,
loves the weird stuff.
And
I like
like
weird.
I said, just drizzle the maple syrup. Don't just a little
Don't pour
drizzle.
it on there. Just
Just do
drizzle
a
a little
little, yeah, just do a little.
bit.
But I didn't
Okay.
do maple syrup last. I just did caramel sauce.
Oh damn.
It was the caramel sauce. I normally make my own caramel sauce, and it's like it's not thick. It was real, like it was a little runny.
Oh,
This
that's
But
man
I don't
made
like
his own
I
sauce
don't like
on
my
top of it.
caramel sauce to be too thick. I'm like, if that's the case, I might as well eat caramel candies.
man, you just gave me another idea. God damn.
See, passing on ideas. So, hey, look, until next time, y'all make sure y'all continue to support the Heavy Hitters Live. Also, make sure you show Rob some love, man. So, until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
No.
We are here to stay.
Oh yeah, dig it.
You don't have to go home.
But you got to get the hell up out of here.
See, because of y'all, I'm hungry in the mud right now. So,
Yeah, me too. I'm up here tasting food right now.
Yeah. Let Robert in the show with his like you know what you be singing, man. Go on to end the show with us, man.
Go
All
ahead.
right. Oh yes. I'ma have me a big bag for life. I'm gonna guess
For
I
life.
Big back.
Man, I gotta be in the mindset for that.
Hey, look, big back. Because I got one, too. We're going to eat food.
I'm actually low key losing my back a little bit. Beginning of the year I was 290, now I cut it down to 240. So
That's good. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
that's
so
good.
You
I
know?
mean, as long as you got this right here, you looking like this, you always
Yeah.
Man, shit, I don't know. Like, I'm always gonna have a damn big back. I don't know.
shit. Trust me, big back. I've been big back since I was about
But look, that's the
9 years
thing.
old.
You lose your weight, you know what I'm saying, so you can big it right back. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Message.
The way he eat ain't gonna be hard.
Yeah.
All right, deuces, y'all. We out.
I holla at y'all.